What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on where you're at, but I hope it's awesome. And yes, we are back at it today to talk more about the markets. Markets are obviously bleeding pretty heavily right now. A lot of people are why are the markets down? What can we do to get the markets to turn around? And so I think a lot of it will be discussed today. I think we have some pretty good stuff to cover. There's obviously some positive news in the markets too, not just negative news. As much as we want to sit here and talk about the negativity in the market, there is some positivity in the market too. So we'll make sure that we cover that because, as you guys know, it is always annoying to be a bear in the market. And so I know, I get it. I get it. A lot of people are like, when is the market going to turn around? Are we going to see a bounce back? And unfortunately, sometimes you have to go through a little bit of pain before we have a nice little bounce back. And as you guys can see right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, even XRP is actually back up over the 250 mark. If you can actually see right here, let me zoom in just a tad bit there, up over the 250 marker. Again, you got a lot of things are bleeding in the last 7 days here. I mean, Solana's down almost 20%. You go down to some of our other ones. Hedera's down 14% over the last 7 days. So yeah, a lot of things feel kind of, lame. XLM's actually done pretty well, only down 1.4% in the last 7 days. So things are looking good to some degree. The markets are pretty flat for the most part. Another gauge to look at here, as you can see right now, stocks are a little changed as S&P 500 is near record high again. NASDAQ's down just 16 points. Dow's down about 62 points. So overall, the markets are kind of just flat as it is. But with all that, I do want to say what's up to everyone here. What's going on here? Toolbox, thanks so much for the super chat here. Hold, yep, hodl is a lot of it what it is right now. DCA your way into positions because there's going to be a bounce back. Eventually, that bounce back is going to happen. And, it's just a matter of when. And a lot of people are going to be, what's going to happen is people get a little bit antsy, most people actually get a little bit concerned. They feel like they're losing too much. And the next thing you know, they sell. And usually right when you sell is usually when the market turns around. That's just I don't know if that's like just fate. I don't know what it is, but sometimes that just seems to happen. So you shouldn't need to ask yourself if you should sell XRP. Yeah, a lot of us, it sucks. Like I said, it sucks waking up and seeing your bags down. I will admit that, but overall, it's really. I mean, for me personally, I just kind of am just holding, and we're going to see what happens. I know I have a feeling that the market's going to bounce back nicely. So you guys always say hi. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Moto 18, what's going on, guys? It's good to see you, Tony. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. We got Toolbox. Yeah, appreciate the super chat, man. Queef's in the house here. What's up, man? Stop fooling people, Austin. Those XRP charts are just ridiculous. We don't have a 4-year cycle anymore. We're in the bear market. And some people feel that we are. Again, I think, like I said, there's some people that feel that we're in the bear market, and there's some people that feel that we're, looking like we're trending. I mean, if you zoom out, like just take a second and zoom out here. Like nothing, what is so bad about this? I mean, let's take a zoom out here real quick. We consolidated, literally, we consolidated for looks like almost a whole year. Did we consolidated right here? And then we had this crazy bounce back. We're in a consolidation phase right now. Everyone's freaking out because we're having a sell-off right now. But in all reality, this is just a consolidation phase. We had a massive consolidation phase for a whole year. This came up, hit a point right here in March of 2024. And we didn't start coming out of this until October of 2024. So, I mean, we're talking March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We're talking 8 months of consolidation before we actually had liftoff again. And, I'm not saying that I don't know how long this is going to be. You can see we started consolidating literally right here, right around November of 2022. We started to sort of consolidate here and create these, up and downs. Although we hit new all-time highs, we still consolidated right here. So we're talking November, December, January, February, March. We're almost 5 months into this consolidation phase right here before we have the next leg up. So when you're really thinking about where we're at, just zoom out a little bit and it'll tell you exactly where we're going. Again, we all have our own personal beliefs on where things are going to go, and I don't hold that against anyone. So, Moist Mike, what's up, buddy? Good to see you guys. Seiko's in the house here. Big watch, dude. Appreciate you guys being here. Auto Pops, what's up, man? Let me scroll down and catch you guys up here real quick. Thank God we dumped it. It was about time we can buy at a discount. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are buying this at discounts. Even XRP. XRP sat and consolidated for forever, dude. Look at this right here. This is on the day chart right here, but we consolidated forever on this chart, forever. and then now we have this liftoff right here. We've done really, really well, and you can still see right here, like, look at the charts. I mean, how is this still negative? I get that we're down. I get that we're trending down, but this is actually not that bad. We're actually still trending upward. If you look at this, if you actually look at this number here, let me get these dips out of the way right here. You can see that we're actually still trending in an upward trend. Take the trend line here. You can see that we're still actually trending in an upward trend. So I mean, I get that people are down and feeling negative, but don't feel negative, dude. Things are good. Things are going to come back around. The question is, when's this going to stop? When are we actually going to have a nice little rally backwards or back to our all-time highs? That's the big question here. Things don't look good to any degree. Yeah, and some people feel that way, but I mean, I still tell everyone, I mean, you should still zoom out. Take it, like, zoom out for a second and see exactly where we're going. You know, I think that there's a lot of I maybe I'm just viewing it from a different lens. I don't know. How's everyone doing? Yeah, everyone's doing good, man. Yeah, the markets are getting shorted for sure. What is the reason for the market trend, Austin? I think a lot of it is I said this before and I'll say it again. I think a lot of it has to do with fatigue. On top of that, dude, I will admit that I think that I put out a tweet yesterday. As much as meme coins rule the space in terms of liquidity, they do put a pretty big damper on the space. I mean, people lost billions of dollars over the weekend, right? That whole Libra thing, people lost billions and billions of dollars. And so what it does is it creates massive fatigue in the market. And when you have massive fatigue in the market, people tend to exit the market and not come back. And that's a lot of what happens in these markets is people have fatigue, and that's what's happening. We have trader fatigue right now. I've said it before. This happened last bull run too, dude. If you go back and look at where we had, some of you might have been in the bull run, but a lot of this had to do with trading fatigue in here. You know what I mean? You can go back and look at the history of this kind of stuff. This is a trading fatigue downtrend right here. Where a lot of people are starting to make money, and then they sold the market, and people started to lose money. And then what happens is we continue to fall down because of people who lost money and then exit the markets. And these meme coins, Trump, Melania, Libra, you go down the whole list of all these things. Everyone's launching meme coins now, thinking that it's like the next best trend to do, and not realizing that how much that actually damages the entire crypto market. But some people really like that meme coin stuff. But in all reality, it's just an exit liquidity for a lot of new people in the space that don't understand. And if you watch the CoffeeZilla, I literally advise you guys. This is the only time I'll give you advice. Go watch the CoffeeZilla interview. It's an hour out of your day to go watch exactly what's going on in this space. The guy literally lays it all out on how scammy the meme coin space is. It's the most scammy place on earth. Anyone that's promoting or talking about meme coins are probably in behind it on the teams. They're sniping. There's so much to it, dude. It's insane. A lot of us knew this, but now it's coming out. I mean, we're seeing it in large scale efforts here, and it's just wild, dude. Andreas, thanks so much for gifting one membership to the A team. If Andreas gifted you that membership, please say thank you. And that one person, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys. We got Robin here gifting. Thank you so much for the super chat right there on the 99 cents, Rob. Appreciate that a ton. Thank you very much. Best community, yes, it is. Appreciate everyone being here. Let's see here. My XRP carrying all my bags on the back. Yeah, and XRP actually hasn't been doing that bad. I mean, when I look back at XRP and I look back at like even a swing trade bag, like XRP has actually been a really solid play. You know what I mean? 245 is the next buy. We're looking at this on the 12-hour and the 4-hour, and there's a lot of good things that came of this. Let me see. My thing got changed up here. I gotta go find my fair value indicator here real quick. There we go. And you can see that we filled up these positions right here. I mean, we filled up this whole 240, this 250 to 245, which was a nice fair value gap on the 4-hour and on the 12-hour right here. So these are your areas, these fair value gaps that got left open right here. And you can see, I mean, anywhere from 250 to down here, and right now it's actually filling it up. So XRP has actually been really resilient. It's been actually really good. I hope everyone's good together. I found a gem. I think it's all bull. What's up, my outro journey? Austin, and those who know the chart is doing chart things. I would agree. It's doing some chart things. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. After I bought 2 goats, I no longer need a lawnmower. That's good, dude. That's good. But yeah, so you're seeing this over here, which is pretty crazy, right? I mean, in all reality, that's kind of where, um, I think we're actually looking good. I mean, it sucks that we're down. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it does suck that you wake up and you're down, but I think overall the markets aren't too bad. My accounts are going down like the song. It does suck to wake up, man. Even opening up my ledger live and you're seeing us down, right? I mean, even H bar, right? I put a pretty hefty penny into H bar in a nice little swing trade, and I'm down on H bar a little bit. You know what I mean? It happens. You can't time these out, but I mean, we came down here and hit this 19.5 level today. Look at that. We've had this buy out here. This is my last purchase on here was 19.5. It came down and hit 19.5 again, and bounced right back up. So we'll see if we can continue. I mean, H bar is definitely bleeding a lot. H bar is probably bleeding the most out of the top 20 that I've seen outside of Solana. Solana seems to be dipping pretty good. So we have been losing money for about a month straight. It's really hard to be positive. Yeah, I know. And then when you stop being positive is when and you exit your position, that's when the market tends to come back. So I guess I just, I try to tell people I just be patient with this. I know it kind of sucks, but this will have a nice little bounce back. In at least even if it doesn't bounce back to the original places of where it was, there's usually or tends to be a relief rally that happens. Even if this were, let's just say that let's be bearish here, that this continues to be bearish to some degree, realize that there will be a relief rally where a rally will come back and then it usually comes back down. There usually is that. Merzet, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, my friend. Let's see here. Praying to get the margin called. Okay, you putting some margins in. All right. That's good to see. If it goes up, accumulate. Banks are buying. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum coming into the markets for sure. Let me see if I can catch you guys up here real quick. Sorry, I'm gonna try to catch you up here. Eric, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate the 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much, man. But one crazy thing here too, you can see right here, Bitcoin has fallen below 95,000, Ethereum is sliding below 24.5, and Solana is dropping to 160, falling on market volatility after XTX funds are distributed. As you guys know, FTX did distributed funds today. It says FTX begins repayment to verified customers today, starting with claims under $50,000. So as you guys know, this will probably continue forward, and then it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger, and more money will come into the markets over the next couple of days. But the markets are coming down with these people. What's crazy is that this right here, this makes me sick. This makes me sick to my stomach, dude. Is that if you had one BTC, you'll receive 18K, which is what BTC was at the time of the collapse. If you had one Solana, you'll receive $15 because that's what Solana was after the crash. If you had one ETH, you'll get 2,500, which actually isn't that bad considering, that's actually probably more than where it's at right now. Let's go look at ETH. ETH is sitting at 26. So ETH hasn't really done a whole lot since this one right here. But nonetheless, I mean, ETH was probably the winner out of that. If you're holding ETH on FTX, you've actually probably won. But Bitcoin, look at that, dude, 18K. Solana, 15K. So any of your money that comes back is actually going to come back in the amount that it was when it actually shut down. So that kind of sucks when you think about it. And we did hear about that happening. So that's not like any new news out there, but it is still kind of a crappy situation if you think about it. You skip what I'm telling you. Please look at ZBAC. I'm not joking. This is a really good opportunity. No, I understand. If people want to look at it, my ultra, they definitely can, dude. Austin, can you tell us about the light chain AI pre-sale? I have no idea what that is, dude. Ondo's getting the people's elbow. I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of things are getting the people's elbow right now, dude. 100%, they're getting the people's elbow right now, just across the board. Let's take a look right here. I mean, Bitcoin down to 93. Look at this. I mean, even Bitcoin's bleeding more, right? Even if the dominance is going up right now, you can see dominance is going up. Bitcoin's price is still coming down pretty hot. So, yeah, pretty crazy when you start to look at where these opportunities to purchase this are. What the goal is not to create a new low here. We don't want to go down below 89. So that's kind of the trigger right there. So try to stay above 89. News on pushing March. Yeah. Can I borrow a membership from someone? You're funny. I'd rather be a market losing money with everyone that's not being in the market and seeing people make money without me. That's true. That's actually not. That's actually a positive way of looking at it. That's a positive way of looking at it. Let me turn this down real quick. That thing is that light is bright. I changed up my. You can see I changed up my settings here, and that light was bright as hell. Once XRP dips below the daily support, yeah, I hope it doesn't. I hope it continues to rally. One crazy thing here is that Solana crashes to a 3-month low, wiping out billions. So as you guys know, the whole Libra thing that came out here, Libra obviously was probably one of the biggest rug pulls in history now. Even though even though that one guy holds $100 million and doesn't know what to do with it. Again, if you haven't watched the CoffeeZilla thing, I highly advise everyone to go watch it. It'll give you an idea as to why we're in the predicament that we're in. You gotta think a lot of people are getting ripped off, dude. A lot of people are getting ripped off, and it's kind of it kind of makes you sick to your stomach to know that people that are new to the space don't have an idea about what these dev teams are doing. I mean, it's all smoke and mirrors, dude. And anyone that's promoting a meme coin, you know, or that has no utility behind it or anything to help that coin go up, just realize there's a whole team behind it that are scheming to make money off that. And the only people that are going to make money off that are the people that are in on it. The rest of the people are just exit liquidity. Ron Whitney, it should be available. It should be available unless it's in Europe. I mean, I think it's having. I don't know exactly what's up there. X, can we talk about David Schwartz deleted post? Yeah, dude. Talk about some fireworks here, dude. I woke up to reading this with the. It says Bitcoin doesn't fix anything. It says shift amid the Fort Knox debate. So as you guys know, there was Senator Cynthia Loomis came out here and said that Bitcoin fixes this, and this was about the counting of the gold at Fort Knox, right? And so Elon was talking about going out there and trying to see how much we actually have in gold bars, basically. See if we actually have the amount of money that we say we do in gold. And Cynthia basically came out here, and if you guys don't know, Senator Cynthia Lewis, you know, she's probably the biggest advocate out there, a senator who's now sitting on the committee for crypto. She came out and said that Bitcoin fixes this. A Bitcoin reserve could be audited anytime, 24/7 with a basic computer. And what was crazy about that whole thing is that you had Schwartz come out here and say Bitcoin doesn't fix anything. When you audit gold, you audit something. When you audit Bitcoin, you audit nothing. I was like, ouch, dude. You talk about some fights. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Oh, really? Own what site? Oh, fan was telling me, there's a guy in the chat claiming that I own the site Coin Digitally and I lose 250. I don't even own a site, bro. Amen. I don't even own a site, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. You got the wrong guy. You're in the wrong chat, bro. I started looking at the market now. Pound per steel. Yeah, the market's kind of rough right now, dude. Can I please get an invite to the Discord? The link has expired. Is the link down? I put a new link in the description box if you wanted to take a look at that. So, but yeah, this was pretty crazy right here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is pretty funny. So he ended up deleting this, I think. But he actually went after them, saying that I mean, you got the Bitcoin maxis going after XRP. You got XRP going after Bitcoin. So I guess it depends on what side you're on. I don't know most cryptos. What do you think about ACH? I mean, ACH is okay. You know, I don't. We're so screwed. Maybe a dumb question, but why did the Pure Wallet pre-sale counter reset an hour ago? It keeps resetting because it keeps going. It's going to continue to build in price. So the sooner you buy, the better the price, and then it'll keep going up, and eventually it's going to go up, and you'll get it at a more expensive price. I sent a DM to you yesterday. Do you see those? We talking about Benjamin? I don't know what you're talking about. Historically, February is a good month for crypto. In March, crypto can go down. Since February, we're going down. Projected, you know what? It very well could, right? We could have a nice little flip in the market. It could very well happen. I mean, I don't think a lot of people were. I personally was not anticipating us to go this far down, right? I mean, a lot of us anticipated. I mean, you can go back and actually look and see that we had roughly. I mean, this is you're talking about still about a 14% sell off from the top up here. That's not that bad. 14% down is not that bad from a Bitcoin standpoint. That's pretty normal. I mean, you can see right here, it's pretty normal to get these. I mean, to go down to 90,000 again before we had another little rally. I mean, that's a very common sell off, right? Say XRP. I mean, look at XRP. XRP is not even back down to its 197 liquidation event or even the 179 liquidation event. So there's still a lot of room here. And to Solana for the Solana's not. I mean, listen to that guy. I mean, you talk about Terry. Terry knows actually a lot about meme coins, about just this guy tracks chart. This guy does a lot of things. If you don't know, Terry is he's really good detective on the blockchain, and yeah, he follows a lot of people, and so I've learned a lot from him in the past couple conversations we've had in regards to just the sniping and everything like that. It's pretty wild how these meme coin projects take advantage of these people, and a lot of people don't have any idea. A lot of people, and so what happens is that that money leaves good projects to go into these meme coins, and then the people in these the developers take that money and then they go and they live their lives with it, right? Or whatever they need to do. So it leaves the market to some degree. And so what happens is that people get fed up, because after the fifth time of getting rug pulled and doing that and losing money, you see all this money leave these good projects, leave these top 20 projects, top 100 projects to go into these garbage fucking projects. Excuse my language, but it's true. Libra, garbage. You know what I mean? You go down the whole list, dude. Any meme coin out there is straight garbage, dude. I mean, it really is. The only thing that's going to pump these things is people thinking that it's going to go up in value. That's it. But teach our own. Hunt, thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to the A team. If Hunt gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Hunt. And those 10 new members, welcome to the A team. It's cool if you don't answer, but was just making sure that you reach out. Yeah, I have to check that out, Benjamin. I get a lot of DMs, so it's hard to watch. Because it's whatever wallet that you bought it in. So if you bought whatever wallet address you bought it with, that's the wallet address they get airdropped to. Yeah. Yeah, the meme coin craze is kind of wild, right? A lot of people out there are I like meme coins. I'm over it, dude. I'm over the whole meme coin buzz. You know what I mean? I know people want to try to go make turn $10 into a thousand, but a lot of people get hurt with these meme coins. The Trump token was a perfect example of one. The Melania one, now the Libra one. So you got a lot of these big time influencers coming out here, and presidential candidates coming out here, and a lot of people are getting hurt. So 18 token ain't garbage. This is nothing. I held 90% loss from late 2017 to 21 when I was then 4x without touching any my crypto, then sold. Nice, dude. See, Trent knows. Trent knows for sure. I know, right? Sorry, I had a bad mouth right there. I didn't mean to. I just sometimes it just gets the best of me. What are your thoughts on Casper? I think Casper's a good project. Yeah. The Argentina crook had the nerve to post directions on how to buy the scammy. Dude, that's the crazy thing. Is that is crazy that the president of Argentina posted how to buy it and then deleted it, right? And then said I didn't promote a meme coin. I don't know what he said. He basically was like, I didn't promote it. I just talked about it or something like that. I'm like, oh, so that's the key here. I think I reposted it because I was cracking up when I read it. It says, so sharing isn't promoting. That's what he said. He said Argentina President Javier Milei says he didn't promote a crypto scam. He just shared it. So as long as we share, we're good. As long as we share, we're good. We're good to go, guys. But there is some positive news here. I want to talk about the positives. We are looking right here. You can see right here that we are actually having a nice little forming of a wedge right here. This is on Bitcoin. You can actually see we're forming a wedge here and following that up with something that looks like this. So we did go back and look at this. This is like forming a nice little a bull flag right here. Actually, a really good looking bull flag. And this is on the actual weekly chart. A weekly chart bull flag is looking pretty damn nice, right? So everyone's looking at the same thing here. So I do think that we're eventually going to come to a peak here where we bounce out of this wedge and things look good. So there is some positivity. As much as there's some negativity, there is some positivity. Should I sell my crypto? I'm not selling my crypto. What's up, Mucker? Good to see you, man. Short term, yeah, XRP. Feel like those are doing this with the memes on purpose to drive people into the top. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, people exit their good positions to go buy these things. People exit their positions and go buy it, and they just keep getting burned. Like I said, the CoffeeZilla thing is, if you haven't seen, I mean, the guy flat out says, I mean, every meme coins is dog shit. He literally says that most crypto is dog shit. Um, and that it's all taken away from actually building in this space. And so crypto CoffeeZilla actually says, like, this space used to be about building and trying to build use case to bring in new technology to whatever it is. And we've gone so far away from that, it's not even close, dude. People are not rewarded for building. People are actually not rewarded at all. CZ actually came out and said this too, is that the people that are trying to really build in the space and bring like new tech and ways to move things across the network, like they don't get rewarded for that. It's the garbage that gets put into this communities. It's the meme coins. It's all the stuff that's basically here to rug everyone. Those are the ones that get all the love. Those are the exchanges out there are the ones promoting these meme coins and listing them for free because they want the volume. And then they totally neglect the ones that are actually out here building. So as much as we have a space that talks about, go out there and build and build and build, the people that are building are not the ones getting rewarded. The people that are just launching garbage because they want the transaction fees. It's greed. All these exchanges are just full of greed. They want the transaction fees. They want you to come over to their Binance. They want you to come over to their Coinbase and buy these shit coins and continually get rugged and buy them again, get rugged, buy them again, get rugged, because they make so much money off of them. Then that's kind of how it is. And that's not being negative. That's just truly how it is. Like, go watch the CoffeeZilla. The guy flat out says it right on there. He's not only the one, he was on the team that launched Melania, and he was on the team that launched Libra. So you have coming from it's coming from the horse's mouth on exactly what's going on and the scheming that's going on behind the scenes. 100 million being held hostage by the gold glasses. I mean, if you listen to him, I don't blame him. I mean, you got people that want to, there's people out there that want to do bad things, right? And so you have to have some kind of leverage. And if he gives it up, like he said, he has no leverage. It's a crazy scenario, dude. That's a crazy, crazy thing. Might have to short to make some quick money. Might have to, yeah. I love it when Austin gets cussing. He's fired up. I'm just I think what it comes down to is you just get like I said, it's just exhaustion from all this meme stuff, right? The markets were doing fantastic. Trump launches his meme, completely derails the market, right? The Trump and Melania, everyone got excited about that. Then you have all these other memes coming in here from all these other people talking about how they're going to come in and then you got the Haktua doing this crap. You got all these other celebrities coming out here and doing it. You got Ye out here talking about how he was offered $5 million to come out and promote a scam. So you have all these influencers out here that are getting paid. You got El Presidente. You got good old Dave Portnoy. At least he had the courage to come out and say exactly what was happening. At least he came out and said, "Hey, dude, like these people are doing X, Y, and Z." You know what I mean? And I gave the money back. I said, "Screw that. I don't want the tokens." So at least he's like holding up his end of the bargain and exposing these people. And he's just been in meme coins for like 2 weeks. It's just kind of crazy, dude. What Paul Atkins confirmation taking too long? I don't even think he sat in front of the Senate yet. Healing Melody. That's a good question. I don't know why it's taking so long. That's a good question. I don't know why the Paul Atkins thing is taking so long. I think we have. I think there's going to be one confirmation this week. So one confirmation this week. The good thing is that since we started streaming, markets have actually come back around slightly. XRP is back above 252. So that's good. About 253 right here. So there is some green in the headlights right here. H bar has actually gone up about 3% in the last hour. So since we have been streaming, I've been going on this rant. We have seen a nice little upturn here in the last hour. So that's good to see. Maybe we bounced off this 19 for H bar right here, 19.5, and now we're coming back up here to the 23. So that's good right there. That's good. Just let everyone know, just for full transparency, I did last night. I did buy $10,000. I hit my limit. I told you guys at 20. I can't remember where I hit. Just a sec. I don't know the exact number I put in at. I think it was 10. I think it was 20. I think it was actually 21.2. I think is where I hit last night. So when I was coming down over here, it was like almost midnight right over here. Yeah, it was midnight, dude. I hit at 20. I think it was like 20.201. I think is where I hit 0.201. So I did put a little bit of money in on H bar last night. Just give everyone a heads up on that. They fired 75,000 employees. Yeah, there's a lot of money being out there. Next page. Thanks so much for the $5 super chat. I bought the last H bar dip. I'm going to buy at point 0.2. What do we do if it drops to like 14? Do we keep holding? It's a tough one. If you have the ability to hold this and DCA your position, then do that, right? The goal is that you hopefully after you buy this, I don't go next page. I don't know like what your goal is. If like you're looking to swing trade it or if you're looking to like just hold and accumulate, like that's really, that's the hard thing to gauge. But if I bought at point 0.2, my goal at that point would be to, wait for this to go up in price, obviously, and then look for a sell. If it goes back down, and say like it never breaks that, right? Say you bought at point 0.2 and just keeps dipping down, then at that point you got to make the decision as to if you're going to continue to hold and DCA your position in. Um, you know, let's just say that it does go down to where you said, right? So let's just say you buy at point 0.2 right here. Point 0.2 is about right here, and it does drop down to about 14. You're talking about a 25% loss, right? We'll just say another 30% loss. So if you come back down, you'll probably split your average out, right? So let's just say you bought $10,000 here at point 0.2. You probably should buy, another $10,000 here at 0.14 if you had to even yourself out to be roughly around the 0.16. So when this actually does bounce back, you are now in the profits on this versus having to wait for it to go all the way back to 20 to then, take your profits out on this or break even at that point. So the goal is to sometimes you got to chase it to get out of the trade. And unfortunately, that's part of trading. Sometimes you get into a bad position, you have to trade out of you have to trade out of your position. Some people were up here, they bought up here at the 28, the 29, and now they're trying to work their way in. And so these are actually really good positions to average yourself out. So now people's that bought up here at, let's just say they bought up here at 30 cents, now they're buying down here to try to average themselves out at 24, 25 cents, so that when this bear rallies back up to 25, they actually are at a break even point. And then your goal is to obviously make some profits off that. But yeah, this is exactly the strategy sometimes you have to deploy in the bear market. So yeah, thanks so much for the super chat. Austin, I took some profits today and put it in 4 pints of lager, and oh my god, Xander. And again, Paige, I'm not telling you to do that. That's really up to you on your strategy for this. This is just how I look at doing it. So I'm just sharing with you how I do it, not necessarily telling people what to do. That's just kind of how I work my way out of trades that I accidentally fall into that don't actually go where they don't follow the trend of what I hope that they would do. So just realize that I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just saying that that's kind of how I try to do it to make it better for me. Who cares about BTC 10 million? Whales control the market. Yeah, they do. They've always controlled the market for sure. What's the reason Trump to release the coin and his wife? I don't know what the reason was. It's a good question. I have no idea what the reason was. When you look back, I honestly don't know what the reason was behind launching the meme coin. It's really interesting to know. Like, I mean, I have no idea. I don't think anyone knows. I mean, we can all make assumptions. So Bernie Sanders coin is coming out tomorrow. Keep ranting. The more you rant, the more the market will recover. I know, right? And that's good. The market will bounce back, dude. Husky Rider, what's going on, dude? If the market stays stagnant, nobody makes money. Yeah, and the market's gonna these dips right here are okay, right? These retracements aren't a bad thing. I mean, this creates opportunities for people to enter into a market. And like I said, but unfortunately, most people will not enter into the market um, on days that are red. They usually enter the market when days are green. They want to see a positive or a confirmation that we're having a turnaround before they enter the markets. And again, that's usually where people, they don't actually get to buy the bottom, unfortunately. What's up, Craig? Good to see you, man. Do you think that we have support tested? I think, I mean, right here in this 19.5 is a pretty good level of support right here. So yeah, just drop 10K in every project. It's easy as getting a soda at the vending machine. That guy. From nothing. Thanks so much for the $2. Thanks so much for the $2 super chat. Oscar Ramos versus Levi Cage match. Who do you have? I probably have Oscar. Seems like he's pretty built, dude. Oscar seems pretty built. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably go with Oscar. it goes down, we're gonna buy the dip. Thanks so much for the super chat as well. You guys are funny, dude. Are you hold? Are you? Is it because I told you guys that I was a big time wrestler? Is that why you're saying I would hold my own? Is that why? It's because I was a collegiate wrestler. Is that why? You guys are funny, man. Austin, please take your kids to soccer. I have soccer today, dude. Soccer's coming today, guys. We should be market should be pumping here soon, dude. Soccer's today. First time we've actually gone to soccer in like a week and a half. So it'll be interesting. For everything with Pure, do you have to buy a Pure, sell on the platform, or rebuy on Pure? I don't think so. You don't have to do that. No. I catch knives. That guy. I think we all fall. I think we all catch falling knives sometimes, dude. Sometimes those things happen, dude. It's sometimes it's inevitable. Thinking about trading XCN for XRP. Your thoughts? I mean, I never got into XCN, so it's kind of really up to anyone out there. If they like it, they like it. Find the ones that you like and support. Charts look like they're going to go down a bit more, a couple more. Well, the good thing is that right here, let's just take this is Hedera that we're looking at. You can see right now that the 4 hours actually at the bottom, so we're actually under purchased right here, which is good. The 12-hour has worked its way down to the bottom. We hit rock bottom here. Let me move this out of the way here so I can see the chart here real quick. Oops. There we go. Damn. All right. And so we can see here on the 4 hour or the 12 hour that we're down at the bottom. The day chart, we're actually at the bottom as well. And the weekly chart is looking like we're coming down to the bottom too. So it looks like Hedera, we might actually be sitting okay. In all reality, I think that we finally come down. Look at this, dude. This has been on a weekly tear. This has been coming up crazy. We've come down. And so I think that as long as we can settle down right here, we can maybe potentially bounce back and have a nice little bounce back here again. So I think that we're actually lining up perfectly. Let me get the comment out of the way here. I think we're lining up perfectly for a nice little bounce back. You can see, at least here for Hedera. Hedera has definitely had, it's all lining up. We're all at the bottoms here. There's going to be a relief rally at some point. I don't know when, but the relief is coming. I do think that there's going to be a relief rally. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP is working its way down right now. Okay, we usually come down to about the 0.8, about the 8% right there, and bounce back on the 12-hour. The day chart is up at the top right here. This is the only downside, is that we can actually come back down, hopefully do what we matched it with over here, and then have a nice little rally backwards. So this is kind of what I'm hoping for that we have right here, is the same pattern that we have here. We'll come down, maybe hit the 50, and then bounce back. So, again, HBAR or XRP could have a little bit more of some selling pressure because they've actually performed very well. 12 hours coming down, 4 hours already at the bottom, and then the weekly chart is actually coming down at the bottom. So there's actually some really good personally, I think that we're actually lining ourselves up for a nice little rally based off of RSI, based off where the charts are, and just knowing where we're at in the market, and that I do personally feel that we're in a bull market. So I personally think that we're actually in for a nice little rally. You guys are funny, dude. Miles Journey, thanks so much for being a member for 11 months, dude. Zbeck, RWA, Real World Asset. Please check it out. Yeah, appreciate the being a member for 1 month. Yeah, definitely. If you guys want to check it out, check it out. Look at the Litecoin market cap and look at the price. What about it? Never know what green candle is going to end, but buy the red and give it a few hours. True. Yes, I would agree. That guy. You guys are brutal right now. You guys are brutal. Austin needs to do the Joe Rogan podcast. I'd be so boring on there. I'd probably be so boring on there if I went on the Joe Rogan. He'd probably be like, dude, why did I invite this guy on here? Because he only talks to people that are like, have really good insight on stuff. And I don't necessarily know if I have any good insight to give Joe Rogan. Austin, have you heard about the correlation between and crypto? I have not, Marty. I don't even know what that is. What is soccer? Is that RPM? You wild, bro. Hey, Parker, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A-Team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, my friend. If you have a meme coin, it should be released on a random date by an escrow company. I mean, that's not a bad way of doing it. They actually talked about that on CoffeeZilla, about putting it over into a legal, over into like a, almost like a trust. Like, that's actually not a bad way of looking at it if you'd want to do something like that. The idea was to make money. That's true. I get the idea, but I mean, that's crazy. The SEC lobbying, but there's can't be a whole development team invested in it because we have yeah, it's the insider trading that gets everyone wrecked, dude. It's the thing. Miles Journey, thanks so much for the $5 super chat here. Love you, man. Zbeck running. I don't want you guys to miss a good real world asset. I'm done with memes. Zbeck. Yeah, if you guys want to check out Zbeck, I don't even know what the ticker is, Miles Journey. If you want to drop the ticker in there so people can look at it, definitely do that. And I do appreciate the Miles Journey. Um, next page. Thanks so much again for the $5 super chat. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've been building bags and doing swing trades. I'm just wondering if it goes way below support, how people go about it. Yeah, you got to work your way. You'll hear me talk about working your way out of a trade, and sometimes you got to. Sometimes it can take a couple weeks to work your way out of a trade. And right now, I'm in a trade with H bar right now, and I have to work my way out of it. It's not an easy situation to be in. We're buying these levels right here and it keeps going down, right? I mean, we're buying it at 22, at 21, and then now here at 19. And then, and I continue to hold, right? And then now it's bounced back up. And I was like, okay, we might have a nice little rally here and bounce back down. I bought some more to average my cost down, right? So I had to work my way. I've worked my way out of it. I think my average is sitting at like 21 right now, dude. I actually tell you the truth, I think it is 21.5 is my average for H bar. So on this trade alone, I'm actually down probably roughly, I mean, I'm like 21.5, I think is my average on this trade. I'm down like about 6% down on my trade, which is actually a pretty decent amount considering that, I have a pretty good amount of money in there on this trade. I got roughly, I'll tell you guys right now, I got roughly $51,000 in this H bar swing trade. So, and I'm roughly down. I mean, I'm down 6%. So, you know what I mean? Like that's a pretty good amount of money. And I actually tell you the truth, I'm actually down a little bit less than that. But here we are, dude. You're still down money. You're still down. So it is what it is. We'll work our way out of it. I'm roughly like $3,000 or $4,000 down. And if I have to buy some more in a coming week, I'll do that to get my way out of the trade. So, Conquee, thanks so much, Quee, for the $2 super sticker or super chat. When did you get your YouTube awards? These are fans. So, Fan and I we're a YouTube team here. So I've always I have to represent the wife's goals behind me. We built her channel. We built her channel. And it was it's been a long time going, but yeah, it's good to we share the awards, dude, because we both worked really hard at the channels, just like my channel. If I ever get like to 100,000, we'll share because again, I think it's important. Austin, can you dumb down the RSI purple and yellow lines for me? Trading views, not telling me anything other than both lines above midway is good. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, dude. So when these things are, so let me move your comment out of the way, Bowers. So really on the RSI, all you got to look at for the RSI, it's really simple, is that you have the blue lines and you have the red line, and so when the blue line comes down, you want the blue line. This is showing sell pressure right here. And usually when the blue line crosses over the yellow line, or sorry, the red line, that means that we're going under purchase territory, which is what you want, right? Here's like over purchase territory. Here you're having under purchase territory, and this is usually these are what you'll see where it tops out, and then we start to cross back over and come back down. That usually trends with what we're seeing on these things, and so you can see that we started this trend downward based off of these weeks right here because we're on the weekly chart. So that's really all it is. And, anything bouncing back is showing positive. So we usually come back up to about the 80% marker before we come back down. So yeah, you want to trend get above this 50% marker and then continue upward. It's just a trend line. That's all it is. I should be called honest, Austin. I try to be honest and open with you guys. Austin needs to give for being a legend. I don't like Rogan after Elon Musk. You don't like Joe Rogan? I like Joe Rogan. I think he's a pretty base dude. You folks should know there's a fraudulent live YouTube videos appearing. I know, dude. Travis, it's so wild. That's still there. That's so crazy. Yo, Austin, what do you think about? Have you heard about Pi Network? Yeah, Pi Network is out there. There's a lot of people talking about Pi Network right now. A lot of people are talking about that. Do some research and a video. Not showing off. I'm just telling you guys that I'm stuck in a swing trade too. And that's all it is. I'm not showing off with telling you guys how much I have in there. I'm telling you that I don't always get it right either. And that I'm human and I'm down too. Just a little bit here for my trades. And I've had to work my way into those positions, right? Wasn't my goal wasn't to put that much money into a swing trade. It just so happened to work out to where I have to do that to get it out of the trade that I'm in. That's all it is. So I too have to work out of positions that I'm in. And we're not just because influencers or content creators are on here talking about stuff, you know, we don't always get it right. And like I said, if someone's out there always getting it right, they're lying, dude. It is impossible. It's impossible to get right 100% of the time. So that's all I'm sharing. Yeah, ASMR fan. Yeah, ASMR fans for YouTube. Let's see here. What's up, A team? Greetings from the Silver State. What's up, Big B? Good to see you, buddy. Everyone trying to buy into that fair value gap that's going to get run through. Yeah, we'll see if we can bounce back up to this nice little 21 fair value gap right here. Can you have those videos removed? I have like 2 or 3 a day when I see. I don't know how people. I think people put them in there, but yeah. You need to ban Murky from the Discord. He joined just to talk shit to people. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see. I'll ask Fan if she'll take a look at the. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, if someone's in there just talking in there just to stir crap up and be a jerk, then uh, Sal, I'm a little late here. Are we millionaires yet? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Soon. 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 Take your own advice. We need awesome. There's no way I'd launch an awesome coin. It's actually just down Bitcoin Reserve and shit's falling. Yeah, it's starting to yeah come down slightly. I mean, we're starting to see right here. No, I'm not done with my Alta journey. I'm just reading fat. I skipped down some things here. I'm not done. No, I'm not done with my Alta journey. No, I'm not done with you. Austin needs a meme coin called for the beard, dude. No way, dude. Have to run. All right, Husky Ride. Take it easy, buddy. Last hour, Bitcoin is dropping while altcoins are rising. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, oh man, Bitcoin had a huge liquidation event this last hour. Look at that, dude. This Bitcoin is coming down pretty hot. 93. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where the momentum comes out of here. I can't imagine that POTUS with his position and promising the crypto won't get some announcement. Awesome. That CoffeeZilla video you mentioned, is it the Libra interview? Yeah, it's the Libra interview. You'll just hear it just talk. So I'm a member and I donated super chat, but you can't briefly look at what I ask. I stood up for you. I love you, man. I wasn't gonna. I don't even know what it is, bro. I haven't even done my research on the ZBEC thing yet, dude. So I wasn't gonna pull it up. Like I said, I usually try not to pull it up, just because I don't know anything about it, man. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know the ticker. As I said, I don't even know if I know what the ticker is, bro. How do I become a YouTube subscriber? I think you just subscribe, bro. Thanks so much for the $2 super chat, man. How do I become a YouTube subscriber? I mean, you could I think you just subscribe, bro. Sorry, I missed so many streams. Grandma being old issues. What's up, Shannon? Good to see you, buddy. Trump and Elon on Fox tonight. Maybe they'll mention crypto. Will they really? Are there any active airdrops for XRP? What's up, too fast? Definitely doesn't seem like you were showing off. It seems you're human too. Oh, I appreciate that, crazy. Yeah, I try to. I try just to share with everything I go through. I try to share the same thing. There's some huge liquidations to the upside. Austin, I'm scared. Please hold me. I'm not far behind. Want to get rich? Yeah, people who are selling XRP during this dip are making a silly mistake. I kind of feel the same way. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's funny that H bar is bouncing back, or XRP is bouncing back, H bar is bouncing back, XLM is bouncing back, and Bitcoin is dropping. That is kind of crazy how that's working out right now. The dominance is coming down, but I mean, just because the dominance is coming down doesn't mean anything. Anyone scalping off profits, make sure you're buying back in the price targets. It's not a bad way of saying it. It's ZBCN. It's an RWA. ZBCN. ZBCN. Here's what my ultra journey was looking. It's ranked 332, so definitely outside my area of where I touch things. But yeah, it has done well. Up 89% over last month. It's about still 33% down overall. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, ZBCN, ZBEC Network. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. But yeah, it's founded in 2021. So yeah, there it is. Real world asset. BTC just tapped the 786 let Fibble. Yeah, it's coming down pretty hot. When Bitcoin dominance goes down, all coins dominance goes up. That's correct. Yeah. So when that goes down, usually the other one. This is actually coming down pretty hot. Gosh, dang. It's we'll probably have a negative. We'll probably have to put the negative on this one. Do a retracement. Let's do the other way around here real quick. Let's do. Yeah, dude, it's sitting there. Yeah, it's definitely in the red area. That's for sure. It's definitely in the red area. Not a member or a subscriber because this one of the only YouTube crypto channels worth watching and not promoting a product. I appreciate that, Rock Creations. People got mad at me yesterday because I was talking about Pure Wallet. People got mad at me yesterday. I was funny. I was watching the video back yesterday talking about the Pure Wallet thing, and they're like, "Is this a promo ad?" And I was like, "No, it's because people were asking about it, and I should probably push it off to the end." But people thought I was trying to promote. I'm not. I'm just talking about tech, and people were getting in on a pre-sale. So yeah, I appreciate that. Adam, thanks so much for the $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. It's time for people to stop hoping for Elon or Trump to mention crypto and start hoping for legislation and regulation. Utility will stick. I'm actually with you, Adam. 100%. I am 100% with you that I think that the regulation, the framework needs to come sooner rather than later, like without question. I think that that's probably one of the big things here is to get crypto regulation, and the sooner we get crypto regulation, the better we're going to be. And I think it should start with meme coins. I think meme coins should be eradicated from this space, or at least be held to some account. Be held to some. You have to be held to some, like there has to be some accountability, dude. You can't just go out here and start rugging people. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tall Paul, I'm with you. It's been quite the ride. It's been quite the ride. It's not going to be interesting. It's going to be the exact repeat because people in retail is using the same. Yeah, it's probably true. They have to liquidate the shorts and now possibly dump. Yeah. Your thoughts on Ondo? I think Ondo is good. It's just having to come down. I think Ondo is. I think everything's just kind of bleeding right now. We can take a look at Ondo real quick. Yeah, it's come down. It's come down for sure. It's definitely looking like it hit a bottom here. I think that we're trying to find a bottom here with some of these. And maybe that bottom is down towards here. Maybe it is at the 108. You should post a video about Pure Wallet to direct people to it. Yeah, I could probably do some more for sure if people are actually interested in it. I think the market is going to continue like this until more regulation. I would agree. Hedera. Oh yeah, I did see that. Hedera's coming up here. Isn't it coming up in like a couple weeks? It should probably be a good thing. Meme should be classified under liabilities. Chameleon, that's so true, dude. What's your price picks for H bar this run? I mean, I'm hoping that we just get back to where we got to get some positive momentum. I'm still standing true to where I was at with the $2 range, which again would be a pretty big. I mean, that's a 10x from where it's at right now. Is that a little too robust? Probably. We had. I just want to get back to the 30 cent marker. That's kind of where I want to go. We're just trying to find our footing now. I think so. I think we're still, ever since Trump came into office, ever since the inauguration day, it's kind of been a rough ride. Unfortunately, it hasn't been the smooth. I think because there was just a lot of anticipation that with the new administration, everyone was saying, including myself, was saying, it's a different time. Maybe this is the first time we had all these pro people, pro crypto, all this kind of stuff, and it's just kind of led us to this downtrend. I mean, you got to think this is inauguration day right here, guys. The peak of this is inauguration day. Look at that, 109 on January 19th. And ever since then, we've gone down. I mean, the markets have literally bled since inauguration, since Trump came into office. We've gone down with Bitcoin roughly about 14%, right? And you can go back and look at XRP. XRP since inauguration day has come in. I mean, we've been pretty much down since then as well. I mean, this is inauguration day right here, right about here is inauguration day, and we're down pretty heavy there too, right? Inauguration day is down. We're talking roughly about a 25% decrease. So yeah, it's kind of rough when you think about it. Uh, they keep asking, and you keep talk on it every day. Yeah, I do. People ask about things. I try to pull it up. Everyone sounds so depressed. Peter Lynch, old adage, still stand true. The market is in place. Would love to catch you up here in SoCal. Yeah, I might come down to Southern California soon. And yeah, and if I do, man, we'll have to catch up for sure, bro. They said you're one of the few people I met in real life. That's for sure. Listing my kidney on the black market today. It's being short. XRP Army. Let's buy these dips. Yeah, a reverse cup and handle is bearish. So far, like I said, so far the trend, so far we have actually been on a pretty good positive trend. I mean, I know people don't want to look at it that way, but I think the trend's been nice. Pump the XRP Pioneer. Thanks so much for the $2 super chat. Pump this executive order 589. Tag Trump. Hedera Con February 25th, so 1 week. Okay, so yeah, it's coming up pretty quick. Yeah, it's coming up quick. I was so excited about the price dropping this weekend. This morning I sold my 19. Did you really, Arsent? Let me know, Austin. Okay, yeah, bud. I'd love to meet up with you too, bud. How do you feel about XRP Proton? I don't even know what that is. Pure Wallet or Ledger? Well, I mean, Ledger's proven in this space, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Pure Wallet's just it's an up and coming tech that I think eventually can get some. It could definitely get some momentum for sure. And once people start to realize and see that they can store their stuff on there securely and not lose their money, I think that's gonna go a long way for sure. So, but Ledger's still one of the goats in this space for cold storage. It's just a matter of what you want. I appreciate that, Multi Journey. It's been fun, man. And like I said, it is nice to have friends that I've met in real life like you to always supported me. So I do appreciate that a ton. I wanted to cry, but I want to build another one. Is XRP is it's an XRP copycat? What are you talking about, open minded skeptic? Cup of handle that looks way closer to a head and shoulder to me. Yeah, I'll be interested to see where these go. Where these goes, you know what I mean? There's a lot of trends that we're all looking at different trends and where they're going to go. You made me lose all my money. I figured out how to get the Pure Wallet tokens. It only took me a week. Oh, you talking about buying Pure Wallet token? Gotcha. Why is everyone talking about a March 10th pump? Potential. I mean, I don't know why they're talking about a March 10th. Let's see here. Let's see here. One of the big things coming up here in March is going to be the Fed's meeting here and the economic outlook. So March 19th through 20 is going to be an interesting day. We'll see if we actually cut rates. People are saying that we're probably not going to cut rates, but I think Trump has been pushing, going to probably push pretty hard to get rate cuts here, which could be positive for the market. So we'll see what happens here in March. Usually, this is when the market goes down, when anytime Jerome Powell speaks. So March 19th through 20, I think is going to be it's going to tell us a lot. So no, you're good. You're good, old Macho Journey. I just haven't looked at it. I just haven't looked at it. And I didn't want to I didn't. Sometimes people will shill one, and it's like three. It's ranked 3,000, and it's just launched, and you're kind of like, oh man. And so I haven't looked up the ZBEC thing. So yeah, if people want to take a look at it, definitely take a look at it. It's definitely up, doing well. It is on Solana, and it's definitely on some exchanges here too. It's on crypto.com, so people can it's actually on a decent exchange too. So. But yeah, tokens continue to unlock on here, so just something to consider since there were some seed rounds. But yeah, do your own research on this kind of stuff for sure. Trump mentioned crypto yet? No. ISO tune delayed until July. Is that what they said? Delayed until July? I've been talking about March since like January. Yeah, it's been. I mean, like I said, the markets haven't done what we all thought they were going to do. Even myself, like I thought that we were going to be in a different scenario right now. I didn't realize the bleeding was going to continue as far as it has. That's for sure. And the bleeding has definitely come in pretty hot. I can understand if people are new to crypto having to feel, but this is what a bear market. This is just the beginning taste of a bear market right here. Trump is a great president until Trump and Melania coins popped up. Don't you think? I mean, I wish that, looking back, hindsight, I wish that the meme coins didn't happen. I mean, I think that it definitely bled some of the market. Oh, when I look at the RSI, I probably 4 hours seems to be the best. But anywhere from 4 and 12 hour for the RSI is kind of where I like to look. 4 hour, 12 hour, and the day chart are kind of the ones where I like to look at. Chris, Trump is a great president until the Melania. I just read that one. Yeah, all those dang AI traders are taking all the profits. Yeah, the bots in the farming is huge right now. Like I said, the guy revealed it on the whole Libra with CoffeeZilla. They talk about the whole thing and how these projects scam and scheme against, don't scam, they scheme against to pull in liquidity and all that kind of stuff, and bought the chart. It's pretty crazy. XRP March 10th pump. It's because banks are expected to start using the XRP due to ISO. Gotcha. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, definitely hit the like button. We got roughly 1,600 people in here watching right now. Definitely hit that like button. Appreciate that a ton. What do you think about Tangent Wallet? A lot of people actually like Tangent Wallet. So, I don't know enough about it. I don't use it. It's not one of the ones I use, but some people actually really like Tangent. So, they say it's really good, easy for HBAR and stuff like that. So, yeah. Just when I thought I had the markets down, I'm with you, dude. Sometimes you read the markets pretty good, and sometimes that it definitely has a little turn. So there's that. But this is interesting. We're gonna get some money back here in the markets. This is kind of nice to sort of see this. But I mean, this is wild. Imagine. I mean, because ETH is still sitting $2,500. So that's actually a pretty good payout. But I mean, imagine getting only 18K back on the Bitcoin that you had sitting, Bitcoin sitting around where it is, and you only get 18,000. Oh my God. Oh yeah, XRP buy zones. We can take a look at that real quick. Yeah, I mean, technically, right now, based off of this, it's still in technically a buy zone. 245 is kind of like the area still where my line is here, 245, and then I still have 225 as a play. It could come down and dip at this 225 again. You're kind of hoping it doesn't, but I mean, that's kind of where it's at. Let me get rid of this line right there. Um, but yeah, you're even. Let's go over here. It's 10 day. 10 days moving its way up. 20 day. So yeah, it's quite an interesting chart. but 245 is still the area. I checked the Pure Wallet page and I see you on there. Nice. Am I on there? Why am I on there? I'm on the Pure Wallet page. Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's probably just talking about Pure Wallet. Probably clips of talking about Pure Wallet. Yeah, that's good. That's good, dude. Oh yeah, I was gonna say because let's see here. I don't know if that's up or not. But yeah, thanks again so much for the $2 super chat, dude. Can you go over fib and determine key buy zones? Well, I mean, anytime that you're on the fib right here, anytime that you're at your key buy zones, I mean, really anywhere. I mean, we could actually buy. Well, this is on a retracement right here. So I'm on a retracement. I'm on a. If you guys don't know, this is the trend based fib extension. So anytime you're in a downtrend, you kind of want to find the lowest level, then find the peak, and then come back down. So technically anywhere on that trend based, you want to look at it's like flipped than the original way. So yeah, I mean technically we're actually in a buy zone right now. Anywhere from the 618 to the zero point 0.5 to the 382 are technically good buy zones, and then the further this goes down into this into this fib retracement right here, that becomes a riskier buy, but it becomes a better chance to actually have a bounce back. So again, right now technically based off fib, these are buy zones. You're in the green zone, and then if it dips into the 382, these are definitely some extreme areas of retracement. But yeah, that's kind of what you want to look at and try to find areas that you can actually bounce back and have a relief. So, 0.45 is kind of like my area right now, and then 0.25. So yeah, and again, thanks so much for the donation. My ultra journey, thinking the same, just not sure to start it. Austin, they have your face front and center on the Pure Wallet page. Scroll by. I saw it, dude. I just saw it. Yeah, it's funny. We're really just sideways till Sunday. Yeah. How do you get to the levels of volume to the right to show up? Oh, this is just your indicators right here. So just go up to your indicators and go to visible range volume profile. Solana is having a tough time. It seems pretty much glorified meme coins or anything. Yeah, Solana's getting pegged getting pegged as the pump and dump platform. It's where a lot of scams are happening. People are eventually going to leave the blockchain because of the scams, right? I mean, that's what's going to happen. People are going to eventually say, "Screw this." So, um, so yeah, that's kind of just one second on. There we go. All right, Adam, thanks so much for the $2 super chat. Robust coin, the robust coin. You guys are funny, man. Is your face on TV on their page? Shouldn't you be getting a check? I'm not really worried about it. I mean, people click on it. They'll click on my YouTube channel, and I'll get it's monetized. So yeah, they can do that. Mm. If you could only look at one time frame when swing trading, what would it be? I'd probably look at the 12-hour. The 12-hour probably would be the best one if I had to. Gives you the best look at to where things are. Solana's come down. Solana actually, this is a really bad. This is definitely a trend downward here. I mean, it's coming down pretty hot right now. Yeah, that's bad. That's not looking too hot. What's your opinion on H bar? I mean, like I'm I'm fully engaged in HBAR, dude. I like it. I like where it's going. I like the partnerships. Just the thing is just still struggling to try to find its footing. That's all. These are actually fans play buttons. So you know, Fan and I, we worked together as a team for a long time on her channels. So we share the awards, and so yeah, I put hers up behind me. This is I went back to my old room. So if you guys don't know, I was streaming in another room, and I went back to my old office. So, if F Joe was telling me like he wanted it back, I got my tree back over here. I got the stuff behind me now. So it's a little bit different. It kind of feels different to have to be back in this room. Um, you might get your wish. Yeah. How far do you see XRP dipping? It's tough to say, dude. I mean, like I said, I think I feel pretty secure. I mean, 245 is a little nice little zone here. If it comes back down to the 3.2 level, which is the 230 level, $2.30. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I got some things to do today. I gotta get ready for some soccer. Um, So appreciate everyone coming on and kicking it with me today. I know it's not the longest stream. Hey everyone, sorry I've been MIA. You're good, bro. You're good. You got me back to creating Austin, and just being there was motivating me. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. I'm happy. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Well, I won't be on here tonight. I will try to make maybe some content before I head out. Yeah, soccer tonight. All right, that's usually when the markets rally, when I'm at soccer. So we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens and comes to fruition. So I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Just stay patient, stay calm. Things will all work out for the best. So don't go out there and make any erratic or irrational sells. Just be patient, and everything will work out. So I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And with all that said, we're out. Peace out, everyone.